What I would suggest that the city does is to get a contractor.
Chanda McGuffin is running for a seat on the Waynesboro City Council.
I think it's time. I've always wanted to give back this way. And I was looking at the community and my son growing up here, and I said, who else better to give him a community in which I would like him to grow up in than me? So I took the plunge and started my campaign.
McGuffin says she's not just concerned about her son, but all of the young people in the city. She explained through the years she has worked with youngsters, and she wants all the residents to know she is listening to them.
Love young people. I have always worked with young people in the community since I've been here my whole life. And so I've always, even when I was younger, I worked with younger kids because somebody did it for me.
Growing up in Waynesboro, she says there were adults who helped her parents to look out for her well-being.
Those extra adults that helped in my village to raise me. So I always felt compelled to give back, and at any point in time, because I didn't have children for so long, you could come to my house and I might have 10, 15 kids just hanging out in my house, spending the night. I wanted them to be in a safe zone. I wanted them to focus on their education. I wanted them to focus on their future.
Recently, during McGuffin's meet and greet event at the Rosenwald Center, she gathered young men who were there playing basketball to register to vote, including Jason Lee.
I'm not aware of any too many African American people in like political things like that, so it would be nice to see somebody from the community in that.
Lee is voting for McGuffin because he says she will work to better the quality of life for all residents.
It's a lot of young people that get in the wrong crowd and get in a lot of trouble and stuff, and I know that there's ways we can prevent that. Getting people to come play ball at the rec, go to teen centers, Boys and Girls Club, things like that.
He explained how he managed to avoid drugs, gangs, and other crimes while living in Waynesboro.
We used to have a teen center at the Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if they still do that. I used to go there when I was younger, and it kept me out of a lot of trouble. Yeah, I just see a lot of young kids getting in trouble and getting into the wrong things.
The Waynesboro City Council candidate says she is well aware of the plight young people are facing growing up in the city.
I believe that our community has failed our young people. Our young people are screaming for us to listen to them. Last week I did a meet and greet, and young people in the 5th, 6th, 7th grade came to that meet and greet. And one of the most compelling questions that a 6th grader asked me, he said, when you get elected, will you listen to us?
She says at previous meet and greet events, she has spoken with students who have what she described as well thought out school security suggestions.
They talked about the security in our school systems here in Waynesboro, not anywhere else. They had ideas of security measures that could be put into place. Our young people are very intelligent. We're not listening to them.
Andrea Kendall says she believes McGuffin exemplifies the character of the city.
I just really believe in Chanda and her vision and her energy. I feel like she kind of is Waynesboro. She knows it, she's lived it, and she has a great vision for what Waynesboro could be.
But what impressed her the most about McGuffin is her ability to solve problems.
Anytime that you ask Chanda about something, she has a specific plan, she has a vision, she knows exactly what to do, she's got the steps all mapped out. So I feel like she has a way to just kind of get things done.
McGuffin says her expertise is in team building, and that is what she says she can bring to the city council.
I was born and raised here. This is my home, and so I'm going to bring some continuity, what it used to be like and what it can be like. I have a passion for the city because it's my home. I have a passion for us being successful. I have a passion for us working together across, the school board and the city council and getting our different boards and things like that to work together.
James Wiley watched as McGuffin encouraged basketball players at the Rosenwald Center to register to vote.
Chanda's ability to go out and get these young kids' attention and just to draw them in and get them in here to talk about voting, just even to talk about it, it was really impressive.
According to Wiley, McGuffin has a mass appeal among Waynesboro residents.
Fresh new ideas, a new perspective, something that I don't think that a lot of the people on the city council now have. she's, like I said, she's reached out to the community, and I'm not sure that many of the people on board have done that.
The upcoming Waynesboro City Council election is scheduled to be held on May 1st. In Waynesboro, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.